Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joey P. I'm here on summer break, and you know what I've been doing with my summertime now that I got some extra time is playing some gacha games. I know it's kind of a controversial category of game. Not everybody really enjoys them. I'm not a whale. I don't have a ton of money to spend on these games, but I do enjoy kind of the casual nature of them, the social aspect of them. I don't agree that they are totally pay to play. I think it's you can spend what you want and get the enjoyment that you want out of here. Maybe you can't do like the highest level of stuff. You hit a wall or a roadblock at some point, but if you're logging in, you're checking your stuff, you're getting, you know, gems or crystals or whatever and leveling up your characters, then you know you can make progress. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play some gacha games this summer. I'm gonna record. I've been playing Musume. This one came out just a couple days ago. I've been playing SD Gundam Generations. I've been playing the new Persona game that just came out. So it's kind of a summer of gacha a little bit. And so these games are actually really good in my opinion. And I've been lucky on my pulls in my personal game on my Android phone. But I started a fresh account here on Steam. We're gonna see if we can get lucky, and we're gonna play through some of the girl stories and just enjoy the game together. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's view both of these. I'm gonna agree to them. I am in America. This is not my real birth month, but we're gonna go with it just because I don't want to reveal how old I actually am. Let's not skip. Let's watch everything together.
彼女たちは走るために生まれてきた。時に数奇で、時に輝かしい歴史を持つ別世界の名前と共に生まれ、その魂を受け継いで走る。それが彼女たちの運命。この世界に生きる馬娘の未来のレース結果はまだ誰にもわからない。彼女たちは走り続ける。瞳の先にあるゴールだけを目指して。
All right, we're here in the game. If you didn't get it from the intro, Musume Pretty Derby is a game where you kind of are a manager at a school for horse girls. And it's like a horse racing game, except they're anime girls. And you collect them and just kind of race them, read their stories. It's fun. One day at the Tokyo race course.
東京レース場は今日も賑わっていますね。うっかりはぐれないよう気をつけましょう。では改めまして、ご案内を担当いたします。トレセン学園理事長秘書の早川和奈です。
Nice to meet you, Hayakara. You are the secretary to the director, assistant to the secretary to the director. Thanks for bringing me on board.
はい。将来有望な新人トレーナーさんとこうしてお会いできて。
Oh, my future. Super bright. You're gonna need some shades there, honey.
の前に、まずはこれから始まるレースをご一緒にご覧ください。ほら、聞こえますか？この大歓声。
Oh my god, so thunderous. Everybody's cheering. Uma Musume. Love these little comics in between here too. Alright, let's pick somebody to root for. I am a huge Gold Ship fan. Really love Gold Ship. Let's see if we can get a Gold Ship win here. I'll let the first time we see everything, I'll let it play through, and then we'll start skipping stuff. So I have Tokai in my personal game. A lot of them have this little hair bleached thing going on up front here. Oh, that's all they're gonna show us? Come on, Gold Chip. Come on, Gold Chip. Let's go. Looks like we got Suzuka leading it up. Tokai Teo. Come on, Gold Chip. Come on, Gold Chip. Gold ship. And Suzuka's got a lead. Daiwa Scarletto following her behind. I've been trying to get Uguri Cap. I want her in my personal game. I like how she's got like a little headband like Ina from Hololive. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Mati Kanade Fukuru? Where is Gold Chip? I don't even see her. I think Suzuka's gonna get this win. Nope. Special week. Coming up. Charging forward. Let's go, special week. Can Suzuka catch up? It is special week for the win. A flutter. Are we gonna watch the Idol concert? I think this was a really clever thing to do, kind of tying it into idol culture, which is a big thing in Japan. Having these little concerts when you win, listening to the girls sing. I'm curious if it's the actual voice actresses, the VAs singing in these songs. I should probably look into that. Oh, all right, let's go watch. We're gonna skip the rest because I don't want to get like DMCA'd or anything like that. I'll try to put a fade in there, the transition, so it's a hard cut. Hey, after watching the race with Hayakawa, you get to go to the training center academy. Kange! Nope. Our sassy director. I don't think I ever noticed her little cat sleeping up top there. It's cute.
将来有望なトレーナーの登場につい気が流行ってしまっ
Ooh,
た。
so excited.
改めて私はこの学園の理事長秋川だ。 よろ
Akikawara.
しくた。まずはぜひ君のことを教えてほしい。
Oh, we.
歓迎。
Kange?
トレーナー、君はこれよりトレセン学園の一員だ。
Like how they say Tarena.
担当馬娘と共に彼女たちの夢を叶えるため、ぜひその手腕を振るってくれ。学園の馬娘たちが志しているのはレースを走る子たちにとって最高の舞台、トゥインクルシリーズでの活躍。
You're always getting them ready for the Twinkle series. But I think what you're doing right now is getting them in the URA series. But that's basically it. Like you saw everything right now. It's just racing and then watching those little idol performances in between. So let's get into our first. It's gonna walk us into our first set of career moves here. We'll try to build up. I'll make this first video about 25 minutes, 30 minutes long, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
以上、その胸のトレーナーバッジに恥じない働きを期待しているぞ。では早速実践研修に参りま。
Okay, let's go.
まずは二人三脚で歩むことになる担当馬。
Alright, let's meet some Musume.
育成馬娘と呼びます。育成馬娘を入手して
Yeah, so they got two types of Musume. There's your trainees. You're the trainer. Trainees, which are the Musume you're training, and then you have your support cards, which are kind of powering them up in the different scenarios, giving them bonuses when you train them. And you have to scout for each independently. I think this first scout, yeah, the scouted Musume are fixed. So you're always starting out with the same 5. When you pull, you go through this little gate animation. And Daiwa Scaletto. And we have Sakura Bakushin. Volga. Haru Urara. And my favorite, Golda Shippo.
素敵な馬娘と出会いましたね。それでは早速いくサポートカードガチャについても説明します。ガチャを切り替えてみましょう。
Alright, so we're gonna go support
こちらのサポートカードガ
card
チャからは
shopping.
サポートカードとは担当馬娘の育成。サポートカードを編成することでトレセン学園にいる仲間。さあ、サポートカードガチャを引いてみましょう。
Alright, let's pull some support cards. And here they're like a little photo album with pages you flip through. We got Ogorika, Grass Wonder, Mejiro McQueen, Mejiro, Tamamo Cross, Mihono Bourbon, Fuji Kaseki, Aoi Kiryun. I don't know how to pronounce it. AOI Japanese. Somebody in the comments help me out.
サポートカードが揃いましたね。ではいよいよあなたと担当馬娘の日々をスタートさせに行きましょう。
All right, let's train up some Musume. Musume.
ここはトレセン学園のエントランス。ホームからトレセン学園にある
She's gonna give us a little tour here of the whole area. Take us into the career screen. Always makes us pick the same person, which is the Daiwa Scarlet. I can't select anyone else though. Oop, let's see. Work together with your Musume for 3 years in the Twinkle series and make their dreams come true. Every Musume has different goals. Guide your trainees and be the ideal trainer they need to achieve their dreams. Each Musume is unique. They all have different abilities, skills, and aptitudes. You can train them as many times as you like. So how about you start selecting the one you're most interested in? Well, I want to do gold ship, but it's gonna make us do Daiwa. It'll be a short one though. We'll walk through it. 3 goddesses statues. So this is where you get inspiration from. During the story, your girls will go to the statue and they'll get inspired by the mentors that you have assigned them.
ウマ娘たちを常に見守り、導いてくださる神々だとも言われています。
So they must be the ancient horse god girls. I want to know what's she hiding under here. Is she a horse girl too? Am I a horse boy with the horse girls, or is everybody horse, or is it only the girls that are horse? Real questions that need to be asked here. So I like this legacy system where you take a girl through the career and then she goes into your legacy roster. Then what you do is you assign those veteran Uma Musume as kind of mentors to the younger Uma Musume. Right, and they do these sparks of inspiration which will help power up your girls. Alright, so we have to pick vodka. Do auto select. So each one has different stuff that they're good at, and then you want to try to combine. And look, it even like takes their mentors and then into these mentors, so you're getting kind of a generational skill effect of passing on. It's kind of cool. I really like it. It's a good system. Now we want to pick our support cards. I'm just going to kind of skip ahead a little bit because I want to make this video around 25 minutes. So you can't have the same Musume in the support card that you want to train. You also can't have, like, if you have her, 2 cards with her on it, you also can't have a second one. So let's choose some support cards. Receive support card effects from the characters you select, and card events. Career events corresponding to the card are more likely to occur. Please note that you cannot select the character you're training. They have preferred training types. I'm still kind of experimenting. Like, I don't know whether to, if a girl is real good and needs speed and stamina for her type of race, whether you should just kind of load up on those cards, or whether you want a variety of cards. Because you do kind of need to pay attention to all the stats. You don't want to get too carried away raising one stat, or else your girl won't be very well rounded and she's not going to be doing good in the end races. While you're training, you're going to raise the friendship status of the different cards, and then if they get super powered, you get this like rainbow friendship training, which is really cool. I hope that we get to that point in here. Interesting, that makes you spend the TP instead of just giving it for free. We're going to go through this a couple times, so this time we'll read through. So here, promising young Uma Musume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. Yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy, those troublemakers. Emergency! Uh-oh, the director's got a problem. Kazuna! What a good director. Or I guess she's like the principal. She loves all her students. She wants them to succeed. I think she kind of just wants to put her name on a new race personally. Seems like there's enough races in here. There's like 140 trophies or something like that that you can work towards getting. She's adding one more in here. But that's the story. Uare Enaretsu. All right. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the Urare Finaletsuku. Here to help all Musume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your training story unfolds. Finarutsu. The beginning. Let's go. Countless Musume have come to the Three Goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of Legends Past or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Who shall it be? There's Gold Ship and Special Week? Oh, Vodka. And give their inspiration to Daiwa Scarletto. +5 speed, +5 stamina. All these pluses. And that is determined by the affinity that the supports have for the main trainee. So today I start training with Daiwa Scarlet. In earnest, our journey to make her #1 Musume begins here. Each one has different goals. Their commands let you progress through their career. So this is going to kind of walk me through here. I cannot select anything that they're not asking me to. And when we get into the thing, there's a way to speed things up and make sure you don't miss important events, so we'll get into that. I'll show you how to set those up. These are little mini events that happen in between, and they give you an option, depending on what you pick, is going to give different boosts and bonuses to your girls. Gomennasai. She made a promise. A promise? You better hurry. Go catch that friend. She is a clumsy one at Special Week. Oh, we get inspired for Daiwa Scarlet's training. Get to power her up a little more. So, and it's saying that we'll get to meet people that aren't in our support deck. Let's look at training. And then it tells us if we trained right now, we'd have a 1 out of 5 chance of failing, and we could injure our runner and have to waste a turn kind of going to the infirmary, or many turns maybe going to the infirmary. And you really do have to manage your time in this. That's kind of what it is. I mean, it's a management game. You're managing your time, your training, and which stats you're leveling up, which skills you're getting, so that you can do well in the race. So we just rested her. She's all refreshed. And then they're telling us to check for our skills. And skills can be like activated depending on where you're at in the race, what you're doing in the race. And from what I understand, it is wit is the one stat which determines how often the skills go off. But obviously there's a lot of luck in this game. You know, if you could be set or predicted to be #1 in a race, and all of a sudden you're number 8 when it comes down to it. I mean, that's kind of how horse racing is too. Horses on different days are doing differently, are in a good mood and a bad mood, and your mood depends on it. Your energy levels depend on it. And sometimes you can you can do a redo. Let's say it's a real important career race, and it might be your last race. They will let you do a couple redos, one free one per day, and then you can pay for them after that up to a maximum of, I believe, 4. So you do have some chances. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, there's quite a bit of luck. Even if you do build perfectly, it's not 100%. And so that may bother some people. But it's horse racing. It's a gambling game. What do you want? And then on top of that, it's gacha. This is double gambling. So now they're gonna run us through the paddock. Up here, look, it's predicting us to be #1 fave. These circles are our affinity to the different types of the things in the track. Shows, you know, our stats, our aptitude. Like, this is a race on turf, a medium length race, and then we're going to be in the pace spot. Our strategy, we're good at that. And then this is gonna wants us to keep pace, which is like kind of hanging back a little from the front and then attacking the front at the end of the race, conserving just like a little bit of stamina and then going for it. So let's see how we do. That also matters, the firmness of the track. If it's raining, it can go to soft, it can go to soggy. I forget the different levels of it, but essentially it's going to get worse and worse. Affect your girls unless they have good skills for that. All right, let's go. And they're off. Come on, Daiwa. Come on, Daiwa. So she's kind of hanging back. If you look up here at the top, this bar goes start to finish. You have, I'm trying to figure out what the lines mean. There's corners and there's straights. And I believe the lines are the straights. The space in between are the different corners. There's skills that can help you kind of get ahead in the corner or get ahead on the straights. And as you see, we picked a pace spot, which is going to hang back a little bit from the front and then try and push and attack right at the end of the race in this last kind of like third here before the finish. So we're just going to hang back here in second. And if you can't tell, I'm not doing anything. This is a kind of, you pick your strategy and then now it's an auto battling where my girl is doing her thing, picking her skills and doing it. And depending on how I raise her wit and her stamina and her speed and different things, she'll perform either well or bad. Her mood, her energy level, she'll perform differently in the race. It does. I'll go back in the settings and I'm going to change it to have the running outfit in all races. I don't love. Like, look at her here. She's just running in her like school uniform while everybody else is in their track gear. This can't be very comfortable, girl. You gotta be chafing there. This is not a short race either. It's a longer race. Come on, Daiwa. She's in third right now. Here to catch up. All right, and so then sometimes they activate these special abilities right at the end here. Red Ace, let's go. And she's off and she's first. Heck yeah. Good job. Good job. Good job. The next one was, I think that means 3.5 paces behind, but I'm not exactly sure. #1. And then this is like your level of fans that you've attracted as you go forward. You know, you get more and more fans. There's goals that you want to hit. Great work out there. Good job. Hardly enough to satisfy Nemo if I'm going to come #1. We achieved one of her goals, her first goal, which is just to run in the junior make debut. I mean, they're just running in it. If she achieves it by participation, I guess. So we want to help our girls achieve their goal. You know, we're coaches, we're teachers. They have their own goals. So this is what happens at the end of a career. This is normally what it'll take you to after you fail a race. But even though we succeeded in that last one, it's taking us here just to kind of show us everything. We're going to complete this. Complete this career. And then we'll bring this video to a close because it's about 30 minutes. That's about what I wanted this to be. Just kind of show you, get an intro. Again, this is going to be a free to-play account. Oh yeah, talk about a little bit about sparks. Sparks are like the ability to pass different skills onto the runner, bird's position, speed. This one's like medium track aptitude. We'll be keeping track of that. We'll get into all that as we go forward in this. But again, I wanted to keep this to a half hour. I'll go through in the off time and just kind of like collect all the different free stuff that they give you in the beginning. We won't spend our gems just yet. No, I won't, and I won't do any pulls off camera. We'll do all our pulls together, and we'll see how we go. So let's kind of wrap it up here. What? Yeah, let's do it. Take on the Twinkle series. Me too. Like we get one more kind of end video here. And ladies and gentlemen, we will fade to black and I will catch you again very soon.